That hot air balloon accident in California last night.
One of the passengers had a cell phone rolling for the crash landing. Look. Wow, that's scary. We've learned that balloon was carrying a wedding party.
Yeah,
Jonathan and Karen Narcisse. One of the ceremony no one would ever forget, and they got it. The
Dang it!
newlyweds say they missed a number of landing spots before crashing into a backyard.
I'm out.
And next thing you know, we're descending.
We're bailing.
And I'm thinking, how is he going to land here? Because there's no place to land. And of course, he hit the fence. And you.
But we've hit and also there was a gust of wind that just came up underneath of us, and I thought, oh, we're going to go back up in the air again. And but we didn't. We kept sliding, and then we slid into the
fence, and the trees started cracking. You could hear the sounds. It's crazy.
They look happy. The Edge starts now with Tom Hanks.
Tonight, the high-tech heist caught on camera.
They're orchestrated. This is not the first go-around.
Why police say this surveillance will be key in catching the crooks. It's cloudy. It's gloomy. Ken maps out exactly where and when the rain will arrive. More drama for Boeing's big Dreamliner.
It's not a common thing, but it has happened before.
A loaded flight about to thunder down the runway, suddenly forced to stop. He was Alabama's star on the field.
He's a very good
Screen man. Bam bam. Sonic, Tails.
Now the parents of
Annabelle.
AJ and the
Yeah, dude.
girlfriend
Keep the screen on the head. Get the main characters about the series. Come on, Tails.
Dreadlocks that could have been deadly.
I'm shocked. I mean, it's one of those stories that you
Come on, Tails.
can't even believe is real.
How police say a fit of rage and a man's hair nearly proved lethal.
From Fox 5, News Edge at 11 starts now.
Tails, save me, you bubble-headed baby. What happened? I got blown up, and I don't know that story.
And they've released
Why do you have a
surveillance
bubble?
video now of the brazen crooks in action.
It's
Fox
true.
5's Doug Evans has the very latest live in Fayetteville with our top story at 11 o'clock. Doug.
Tom, look, 6 departments have gotten together now. They have compared notes and they have compared surveillance video. They feel like they know a lot more about this gang.
Investigators say the burglary suspect at the top of your screen has just gotten a cell phone call alerting him to a surveillance camera. Watch what he does next. Grabs a stick and he repositions the camera. Take a look at this safe. A closer look. It's been cut into at the bottom. The buckets of water were used to cool the saw blade. Investigators say these burglars bring the right tools, and they know their trade.
This is not their first go-around. This is something that they've done before and they've been successful.
Come on, Tails.
This burglary at a Fraser gas station in Coweta County netted cash from the safe, cash from an ATM, and $30,000 in cigarettes.
Sonic,
The
man.
burglars disabled the security
Ever since you
systems.
heard that girl's foot, and she's right behind you.
They use the minimum amount of force for precise time management in order to get into that
Why
safe
did you
and
follow
remove
us?
those bags of money
Because I like
efficiently.
Tails.
Now, we first told you last week about a group of professional burglars who drilled a safe at a Georgia Power office in Fayetteville and made off with a lot of cash. That was after spending
Give me
3
check me.
hours
Sure,
in the
what's
building
going
on New
later.
Year's Eve night.
Come on.
Fayetteville police now believe that their burglars are the same as the ones in Coweta.
We knew from evidence from our Georgia Power burglary that this was a professional crew. All right, so it's Coweta County. It's also
Okay, guys, we're gonna
County,
just kind of finish that.
Marietta, Locust Grove, Douglasville, and Douglas County. But we're also told that police in LaGrange and West Point are also interested in these guys. The departments just keep building. If you have any information that can help police, call 911. In Fayetteville, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, it's a wide net they need to throw, Doug. Thank you. It was a despicable act of violence against a house of prayer in Fayette County. And now worshipers have added extra security as police search for whoever shot up their building. Fox 5 George Franco joining us now live from the Fayette County Sheriff's Office with more. George?
Well, Tom, it is front page news of the local newspaper here, and the Fayette County Sheriff tells me that his investigators are searching far and wide to find whoever is responsible for this act of violence against this house of worship. Tuesday night worship at this Muslim house of prayer was under tighter security than usual. The Fayette County Sheriff's Office is investigating an early morning act of violence. Someone shot out 4 windows at the back of the building here.
It's a senseless act. I don't know what it means, but it's just, we're just taking some extra steps to be careful.
Farida Noorani is a volunteer at the Ismaili Jamaat Kana House of Prayer on Flat Creek Trail. She says there have never been any problems in the 5 years this Muslim house of prayer has been at this location.
It does back up to a neighborhood. We did canvass that neighborhood.
Fayette County Sheriff Barry Babb was tight-lipped about any evidence collected so far. He does say investigators are working on a worst-case scenario.
It could be a random act of violence. It could be a hate crime, but we're not confirming or denying that at this time.
The sheriff says this appears to be an isolated incident described by the House of Prayer volunteer as an act of vandalism. The next-door neighbor wasn't as kind.
Bullet holes are a pretty strong statement. Kids vandalizing, throwing rocks, that kind of thing. Bullet holes send a very definite negative message.
You fly me?
And anyone with any kind of information in this case is asked to contact the Fayette County Sheriff's Office. Reporting live tonight in Fayette County, I'm George Franco, Fox 5 News.
George, staying on the topic, should teachers be allowed to carry a gun in the classroom? One Georgia lawmaker says yes. With the Connecticut school shooting still a stark reminder of danger, Georgia State Representative Paul Battles of Cartersville wants to allow local school administrators to carry concealed guns. The measure would allow the administrators to carry guns in schools,
chemicals
school
make us
functions,
look like our
and
modern self
on
in the
school
future?
buses.
Even though we look like our classic self.
They have to go through specific training as a police officer. They have to qualify for their weapon.
I don't know if you're supposed to be inhaling this, but this is awesome. Wait, did you lose your shield?
The measure will be considered by the state legislature, which convenes for its annual session next week. A Georgia man who had a massive following on YouTube has been found dead. Keith Ratliff lived in Franklin County. He and his business partners created videos that have been seen by millions of people around the world. Fox 5's Denise Dillon has the story.
Tom, you've probably seen some of these videos. The YouTube channel is FPS Russia, and it's one of the top 10 on YouTube. The videos are all about high-powered guns, and now, as you can imagine, it's quite a shock that one of the men behind the videos was shot to death.
Nice big explosion, maybe a little shrapnel going.
The explosive videos on the FPS Russia YouTube channel have more than 500 million views, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, making them one of the top 10 YouTube channels.
Here we go.
Now news that one of the men behind the videos, Keith Ratliff, has been found shot to death, has spread like rapid fire through the internet. Ratliff's body was found here at FPS Industries, a company that makes weapons and weapon technology. Agents say he was shot once in the head. Levi Fox, who lives next door to the Franklin County business, can't understand how this could have happened.
Nobody's going to walk into a gun place and just kill somebody and have a full gun session.
Me, Dr. Eggman, will finish you next time on Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails the Shot. Sonic and Tails Shot. Liquid acid.